Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Love Hotel star reveals the status of her romantic life after appearing on the show. Real Housewives of Potomac's cast member Gizelle Bryant recently appeared on Bravo's dating show, Love Hotel. In it, she and 3 other Housewives stars spent weeks searching for love while in Mexico. Now the show is over, and the RHAP star is revealing the latest on her romantic life. Notably, Love Hotel also features Real Housewives of Potomac's cast member Ashley Darby. Additionally, Real Housewives of New York star Luann de Lesseps and Real Housewives of Orange County fan favorite Shannon Beater were also on the show to find love. Actor Joel Kim Booster hosted the show, which currently has only 1 season. However, it seems likely that Bravo will greenlight future seasons of the series. Gizelle Bryant was recently on an episode of the Reasonably Shady podcast. As fans know, she hosts it with former Real Housewives of Potomac's cast member Robin Dixon. Gizelle said, "So guess what? Love Hotel is over." She continued, "I picked my person. His name is Theo. Theo lives in New York. I picked him over Phil because Phil was a little older." Gizelle then explained what happened after, saying, "Me and Theo had made plans to do Halloween together because I'm always in New York. Theo lost his phone and then he stopped communicating to me." She went on to say that after not having communication with Theo from Love Hotel, she was ready to move on. She and Robin then speculated and joked that he may have had a family back home and only went on the show for attention. She says they haven't spoken since October. As mentioned, in addition to Gizelle Bryant, Shannon Beater also appeared in Season 1 of Love Hotel. The Real Housewives of Orange County star was recently in an interview with Decider and revealed who she'd like to see look for love on the potential 2nd season of the show. She said, "I think that it would be fun to see people from other types of Bravo shows be on it." Shannon continued, "I think Lala Kent would be great on the show, and Paige DeSorbo." The host chimed in and said how fun they would both be on the show. Notably, Lala is from Vanderpump Rules, and Paige recently left Summer House. There is also speculation that Paige DeSorbo could be added to the cast of The Real Housewives of New York. When Love Hotel premiered last fall, audiences were immediately swept up in the intoxicating cocktail of flirtation, vulnerability, and wild unpredictability that the show served up each week. But few contestants captured viewers' hearts or curiosity, quite like Luna Reyes, the enigmatic graphic designer from Miami with her signature lavender hair and magnetic gaze. Her journey inside the neon-lit corridors of the reality dating experiment had all the trappings of a modern romance. Initial sparks, deep confessions, some emotional detours, and a twist ending no one saw coming. Now, 6 months after filming wrapped and the final episode aired, Luna is breaking her silence about what really happened after the cameras stopped rolling, and where her heart stands today. A glimpse inside the Love Hotel. "Walking into that hotel was like stepping onto another planet," Luna says with a laugh, curled into a velvet chair at a coffee shop in Silver Lake. "The rules of real life don't apply in there. You're living with strangers, sharing your deepest emotions under surveillance. You fall fast, or you pretend to, or you don't know which is which." Viewers watched as Luna connected almost immediately with fellow contestant Theo, a moody poet from Portland who shared her love for art and long conversations. Their chemistry was electric. They whispered under starlit balconies, swapped secret sketches, and seemed poised to become the show's golden couple. But just 3 episodes later, Luna made a controversial pivot, choosing to spend a night in the suite with Jesse, a free-spirited bartender with a mischievous smile and a reckless streak. Fans were divided. #Team Theo and #Team Jess trended on social media. Some accused her of playing the game. Others applauded her for following her heart, or at least her curiosity. "I got a lot of hate," she admits. "People saw me as this whimsical heartbreaker. But the truth is, I was figuring things out. I didn't go on the show knowing what I wanted. I went in hoping to feel something real." After the checkout, reality TV, as Luna is quick to point out, isn't always so real. The moments viewers saw, candlelit dinners, teary confessions, steamy glances, were slices of a much larger, messier puzzle. Once the show ends, you're just 2 people, out in the world, Without producers handing you date cards, she says, that's when the real work starts. So what happened after checkout? She pauses, sipping her matcha. Jesse and I tried, she says softly, for about 2 months. It was fun at first. We traveled a bit, met each other's friends. But I think we were both still in love hotel mode, chasing adrenaline, not compatibility. The breakup, she says, was mutual. No drama, no scandals. I think we both knew we were good TV, not a good match. The Theo question. And what about Theo? Fans still flood her DMs with pleas to reunite with the poet, and some tabloids insist the two were spotted together post-show in New York. She smiles, but doesn't deny it. I saw him again, she says. We had coffee, we talked. There's a lot of respect between us, but we've both changed. Theo is reportedly working on a book and staying out of the spotlight. Luna says they text occasionally, mostly about art and music. Whatever we were inside the hotel, it was beautiful, but it belonged to that world, not this one. New beginnings, so where does that leave Luna now? I'm single, she says firmly but without sadness. And for the first time in a long while, I'm okay with that. She's poured her post-show energy into her design studio, recently collaborating on a streetwear line inspired by emotional expression. The show taught me that love isn't always about romance, she explains. Sometimes it's about rediscovering yourself in the process. She's also started a podcast, The Lavender Hour, where she interviews fellow reality TV alums, artists, and even a therapist or two about the collision of love and performance. People don't realize how much emotional labor goes into being vulnerable on screen, she says. I wanted to unpack that. What love looks like now, when asked if she'd ever return for another season, or a spin-off. Luna laughs. Absolutely not, she says. That chapter is closed. Beautiful, but done. Still, she doesn't regret a moment of it. I found love in that hotel. Maybe not in the romantic sense, but in friendship, self-growth, and honestly, in the chaos, it cracked me open. She looks out the window, where a couple walks hand in hand, completely unaware of the quiet icon sitting just feet away. There's this pressure after shows like that to have a storybook ending, but sometimes the best love story is the one you write alone, in your own messy, magical handwriting. And with that, Luna Reyes finishes her drink, flips on her sunglasses, and disappears into the Los Angeles sun, not a heartbreak queen, not a romantic villain.